Hey guys, Casual here from Casual GG, and today we're gonna take our Arcanist into Selene's web and farm the Selene monster helmet. We're gonna look at all the mechanics of the boss fight. So why Selene monster helm? So if you guys look at the stats, Selene's monster helm hits like a truck and it hits every 6 seconds. But the most important thing is the monster helm triggers with any martial melee attack damage. So as long as you're a melee toon, you're pretty much gonna have this monster helm proc 100% of the time every 6 seconds. So that cumulative over a fight makes Selene one of the top 10 DPS set in the game. So the toon I'm using is my Arcanist stamina build. If you guys haven't seen the video on the Arcanist stamina build, I've linked it on top. Please have a look at it. The detail of the build is there, and let's get back to the fight. So let's go ahead and read the scroll and make our life more difficult. We're gonna do this in veteran hard mode, just so that you guys can see this is the hardest the dungeon can be, but you guys don't have to do it in veteran hard mode. Do it in veteran mode, it'll be more fun, and the monster helm still drops, and there's no difference between the monster helm on the veteran mode or hard mode. So Selene's has two phases. The first phase is really short. What you'll be doing is you're gonna fight on the web itself, and Selene is still on her spider form. Once that quick phase finishes, you're gonna drop down below, and that's where the real fight starts. So the Selene fight has three mechanics. One of the mechanics is that she's gonna put like a web on you and drag you close, and during that time you're gonna be immobilized. You can't really do anything. You're just gonna take damage from the mob around Selene. And then what happens is an AoE will pop up, and quickly just dodge out of it. The AoE hurt. As long as you guys are aware and then you dodge out, you're fine. So that's the first mechanic in the Selene fight. The second mechanic for the Selene fight is actually mob management. So there's three kinds of mobs. There's a healer, there's a range bowman, and there's also a soldier, which is a melee attack mob. So the main thing is, if you guys see the melee attack mob, quickly spend time to take that mob out, because this mob is annoying. They will constantly follow you guys around, and they have a charge attack which will knock you back and stun you. So if you're unlucky and the dungeon seems to have a way of making it happen, what will happen is the melee attack mob will hit you with a knockback and stun you, and Selene will come close and do the third mechanic, which is actually the bear pounce, and the bear pounce will kill you. That's a one-shot mechanic. So manage the mobs well. When you have time, go around, especially as an Arcanist with the Fate Cover Beam. We can kill multiple enemies at the same time. So take your time to thin the mob. You need to manage the mobs in the Selene fight so they don't overwhelm you. So if you guys see this small clip at the side, what has happened is I didn't manage the mobs too well, and one of the melee toon came and hit me, and I was stuck in the web from Selene as well, and immediately before I could CC break and roll dodge, the AoE hit me. So you guys can see very quickly all that combo just added up and I died. Now, what is the third mechanic? So the third mechanic is actually the monster helm proc itself. What Selene will do is that she will come close to you. There'll be a few flickering lights around her, and after a while the green bear spirit will come up and maul you. If you get hit, it will be a one shot. It's a lot of damage, but the good thing is it doesn't track you very well. So Selene will come up to you and remember where you were when she approached you, and the bear will maul that location. It won't adjust if you are to the side or so forth. That's why what you guys can see is in this fight with Selene, I'm very mobile. I keep on moving, and that's one of the key things of managing this mechanic number 3, is that the more you move, you don't have to roll dodge every time. Most of the time she'll be hitting somewhere else and you've already moved out of that location. So the secret to the fight is taking your time, going through mechanic number 1, 2, 3, and then damaging Selene gracefully. You can't be very aggressive and do a lot of damage at Selene while you're stationary, because what will happen is either the mob or some of the stun or the bear maul will just get to you. So keep on moving around, thin the mobs, keep on attacking Selene, and you guys will be fine. So we're going to use a time machine now to go in front a little bit, because I don't want this video to be so long, but most of the fight is the repetition of mechanic 1, mechanic 2 and mechanic 3. And one thing I forgot to mention is that whenever Selene does mechanic 1, where she puts a web and snares you and you're locked down, what you can do is, if you time it well, when the AoE comes, dodge out, and if your ulti is ready, drop an ulti on Selene, because she's gonna be in the AoE for a while, and the ulti can do decent damage while you're doing mob control. And that's it, guys. A very straightforward fight of just managing 3 different mechanics. And with the Arcanist, as you guys see, it's easy because the beam does multiple target damage. You have good survivability. Your sustain is good with the Arcanist, and you guys will be fine. So awesome, guys. Use your own build, or you can try my stamina Arcanist build, but take your Arcanist, because there's no nerf coming to the Arcanist in update 39. So Arcanist is looking good, strong. It's about time. If you guys don't have the Selene Monster Helm yet, take it for a solo casual run. You guys can complete it and get the Helm collection in your sticker book. Thanks for joining me, guys. It's been a blast. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel as well. I'm Casual. I'll see you guys next time. GG's.